Best described as a true master of his craft, an innovator, a trendsetter, part philosopher, musician, composer, poet, and perfectionist. Now, 33 years after his first record deal with A&M Records, Gino Vannelli signs a new deal with Universal Music, who ironically acquired the A&M catalog as a result of the 1999 industry-changing Seagram's Polygram merger. Do you feel that in some way your fascinating career has come full circle?
Well, it's sort of like the circle's not complete yet. It's going in circles, but it's not, the circumference is not perfect yet. I think that we're maybe about 60% there.
Anche il grido dei gabbiani è dolce in melodia, come il faro nella notte, guida navi all'orizzonte, una stella ora brilla per me. Penso vivo, rido, così la vita è bella, apro gli occhi, vedo, e così credo, canto e quindi sono.
In 2003, Gino takes yet another turn in his fascinating career and releases the classical masterpiece Canto, sung in 4 languages with BMG Canada. Why did you feel that it was time to return to pop in 2005?
Well, simply because I did Yonder Tree and Soul Love and then Canto, and I sort of released myself after doing that kind of music. And I proved to myself that I didn't really have to go directly to the mainstream and record for the mainstream, just to be an artist, you know. So I wanted just to be an artist, and so for 10 to 12 years I was content doing things that were not on the beaten path. And then after being off the beaten path for a little while, to get back on the beaten path, it felt like, well, I'm sort of a different person now. I don't have to be who I was before. I've kind of, if I haven't proved it to other people, I've at least proven it to myself that I can change it up a little bit. And now going back to this new pop album, I approached it with a different heart and mindset. That again, I really worked hard to write and produce songs that I thought were worthy of my heart and soul. And it took a little while. And I applied the same kind of determination and ambition that I did to all the other things. But in a sense, I didn't feel like I had to copy myself. I didn't feel like I had to really prove anything. Just do it well, and that'll be enough.
Can you tell us what happened when you decided to pick up your old cracked guitar that they say was sitting in your closet? The same guitar, I believe, you wrote "People Gotta Move" on.
It's true. Universal asked me to do a couple of songs, 1 or 2 songs, to go with the greatest hits song, album. And, the trick is to find that 1 or 2 second song. And for months, I struggled with it because I was not really up on the new pop idiom. The last time I had really worked hard on writing pop songs was maybe 16, 17 years ago, Wild Horses, some of those things. Excuse me. So it took about 6 months, and the only time I really succeeded with writing the first pop song that I thought was correct, for this, right, and that felt good to sing, I just went in the closet and picked that old cracked guitar, an old aria guitar that I indeed wrote. Not only People Gotta Move, but I think I'd written Black Cars on it, Wild Horses, all my sort of, singles, the past. And so I said, well, maybe it'll bring me luck. And lo and behold, I wrote a good measure of the songs on These Are the Days on it. I definitely wrote These Are the Days on it.